guys? So as you guys know, the theme of this car is going to be orange and black. So I decided to do two things. For one, I'm going to plasti dip this left front wheel actually, and to see how that comes out, see how it looks on the car. Because like I said, I do want black wheels. I do like these. They're not ugly or anything, but they're just, the black is the thing, right? Black and orange. And I got a lot of orange. I need some more black. So I'm going to do that. And secondly, I'm just going to go ahead and throw on this black emblem. It's just vinyl wrap over your typical white and blue little checkers here. But this one also has damage to it. I tried prying on it a while ago, and it actually bent the emblem. So I was kind of mad, but it's fine because I knew I would get another one. And this is the one we're throwing on it. So it'll be a black, emblem with the black and orange theme. So it'll look pretty clean when I'm done. All right, so just like that, there's our orange grill. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but I love this brand new headlight lens. It looks beautiful. And then we have our crusty one here. As you guys know, it's holiday season, so the last couple of days the guy hasn't been able to meet me, but as soon as he does say, come on over, I'll make the drive and get that new headlight lens for this one. And then this one's nice and fresh. So this angle looks pretty good because you got a brand new lens, orange, black emblem, and then I still got to do the rear emblem and these wheels, like I said. So I'm gonna take them off, clean them up as well as I can, and then go ahead and throw some dip on them, see what they look like. All right, so now I got it sitting in front of a heat lamp so it warms up a bit, and then I'll go ahead and start to spraying. Pretty simple on these wheels, just 3 to 4 coats. You can tape off the tire, but if you're like me, I'll just run a little razor around the edge and peel off the tire. Because plasti dip's kind of hard because you can't actually get that inner lip unless you have the rim off the tire, but then when you put the tire on the rim, it would just peel off anyway. So it's kind of hit or miss, but regardless, I'll just dip it, and then after 3 or 4 coats of black, we'll hit it with glossifier, and that'll give it a gloss look, and that'll be it. Hopefully this turns out good. Now ideally you want to do this on the ground, or you can do it standing up like me. You want to give it a light coat all over the wheel just so it gets that sticky tack on it, and let it sit. And then once that base coat is on there, I guess you can call it a base coat, it'll all stick a lot better and you won't get any runs or I don't know how to explain it. It's just when you do that, it works out better. So I'm just gonna give it another coat real quick. And when you're done, like this one, this has been dry, and I put about 4 coats. This is your end result. So it's like a matte wheel. The initial finish is actually really great. It looks really good. It looks kind of like a matte black, even though I don't like matte black. But what happens is when you leave it black gloss or matte like this, after a little bit of mileage, it starts to get really caked in with brake dust, and you can clean them pretty well, but they still come out kind of iffy. So what I'm gonna do is you get some of this glossifier, which works a lot better because it does make it, for one, gloss on the initial respray, and then it adds like a protective film almost, and it's less prone to getting brake dust caught in it, and I've learned that myself. And yeah, so you hit it with like 2 coats of this, or as much as you want. Really, I mean, you put the most, I think 2 to 3 coats, and you get a pretty good finish. And if you keep going, it gets thick, and it can end up turning out bad, but it can actually turn out glossier if you add more coats. But regardless, I'll add some of this, and then that'll be our final result with some glossy plasti dip wheels. And like I said, let's just see what it looks like if I want black or not. And then if I do go with black, then we'll end up using this and do all 4. And then when I get some more money, we'll go ahead and actually get these wheels powder coated gloss black, which should be, of course, a lot cleaner than this. But this is just to see if gloss black's the way we should go. So here's our end result. As you can see, they're pretty glossy enough. Plasti dip, I'm not gonna talk down on it because it is pretty sick. Because if you have a bad pair of wheels and you just want to get some black wheels really quick, this is a very good alternative. But these do tend to get ugly over time if you don't wash them enough, especially if you let the brake dust collect on them for a long period of time. You will have it'll look like it's faded, or it'll start to turn more of a like a red rusty color because of the brake dust will be stuck in there. And then if you scrub at them hard, the dip can peel and stuff like that. So it's kind of a headache. And then secondly, if you have wheels that have any sort of paint fade or anything, and you have porous paint, the Plasti dip will get stuck in there, and then it'll be hard to get these back to the original shape. Thankfully, these are almost perfect, so I know that they're all smooth and glossy, so the mating surface should be pretty smooth. So when I dip these, I should have no problem peeling them off if I want to get them off, or if basically when you get them powder coated anyways, usually what they'll do is they'll dump them in acid anyway, so they'll get I don't think the Plasti dip will be able to withstand the acid, but regardless, just some tips in case you are Plasti dipping your wheels. But yeah, so I'm just gonna let this dry a little bit longer, and then I'll go ahead and peel off the M badge, try to peel some of the edge off, and then yeah, throw this on the car and see what it looks like. All right, so we got the wheel, so now we're gonna throw it on and see what our final result looks like. Gentlemen, this is the moment of truth. I'm going to lower the car, and I guess you can already see what it kind of looks like. This will be our first look. Okay, so that's pretty sweet in my eyes. I think it looks really good. Still an aggressive wheel, still sticks out. I can even lower the car more, but it definitely it's definitely worth probably dipping all of them, or just at least the two fronts at least, because that looks pretty good in my opinion. And like I said, this isn't even an actual gloss black, this is just Plasti dip, which, sheesh, I don't know. I say go. I say I do all four gloss black compared to the gunmetal. The gunmetal would be sick, but I think black's the way I have to go with this one. Dang, that looks cool. Like I said, this car's moving along pretty quick. Pretty happy with the results. I pressure washed the engine bay today. Looks a lot cleaner, thankfully. Now I got to think of what other mods I want to do. Like I said, you guys saw that we did the we painted this, came out decent. Like, look at this. You kind of think that can you tell it's wrap? You can't, which I love. So I might paint the whole frame rail. I'm not sure yet. Maybe if it gets colder or something, I need something to do. But for the most part, I'm pretty stoked. So all right, so here's the final result. They're a little dirty because I did drive on them, but I think that I'm pretty sold on the gloss black. It looks so much better. So what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna get new rear tires. Probably gonna get some 245/40s, the Pilot's Super Sport 4S's, and then get those on there, Plasti dip those tires, those wheels, because I can't Plasti dip those because I have bad tires on there. So I have to pull those off, put the good tires, then Plasti dip them because they will peel off. But I'm definitely gonna do gloss black. See, like, these look good right now because they're still clean and they're glossier, but they're not as gloss, and I really need that high gloss for this to look good at all. And then this side is the same thing. It looks good, but again, they're glossy, but they're not the max. So as you can see here, this is what this car will be, right? Gloss black and the orange, and then we have the ugliness. But regardless, I'll get it done soon. I gotta get the rear tires and then Plasti dip the rest, and we'll see what it looks like, and then keep moving forward on this thing. I'm gonna get that done next, of course. Gonna send it to a shop, get that taken care of, and then that'll be it. She'll be ready to be wrapped, and we can work on everything else. As long as it's fully orange, I can't complain very much anymore. So until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.